I'd do it. Seriously, I would. I mean, if I were you, if I were like in your shoes, I would totally do it. Totally. Why not? I mean, what's it hurt to go over there and do a thing like that? Nothing. That's what? Nothing. Don't hurt anybody. And it's right, so you should do it. If you don't, you're gonna hate yourself. Hate the fact you let it go. Some unfinished business. And it's gonna eat at you. I promise, it will. I mean, you can see it's bothering me already, right? It's tearing away at who I am. It's not even my problem or stuff or whatever. And yet it annoys me. It really does. Once I tell everybody, well, you're gonna feel really bad. Come on, I'm kidding, man. But still, what I'm saying is truthful. This is not right. This is not a right and just thing that is happening to you at this moment. And you're going to dislike yourself if you let it go at that. Hell, I'm starting to dislike you already. I'm bullshitting, man. I'm playing. Come on. But there's an ounce of truth there. And when a man sees the truth, or hears it, I don't remember how the rest of the saying goes, but he better take heed. That's it. That's what they said. Used to, anyhow. That phrase exactly. Take heed. It's a Greek term originally, or maybe a Roman one, but they stole most of their good shit from other people, so that hardly counts. It's an old proverb, anyhow. And that's my point. It's ancient and therefore should be heeded. Take heed. Must be heeded, right? If you don't, then I don't know. I probably can't help you. I should probably just pull over and let you walk the rest of the way to her place. Because I'm no use to you. The likes of you. You and your kind. Because if you're not a guy who knows when to take heed, then I'm not sure I got any good business being associated with you. Maybe I need to take some heed myself. Gather up my heed and get out of Dodge. It's meant to be funny, okay? Get it? Dodge? Because I'm driving a Dodge, and then I said, forget it. I suppose it should be you, right? To make that work, get you out of Dodge. It's just that somehow it didn't seem quite as calculated. Look, I'm trying to lighten the mood while still retaining some sense of the gravity of what I feel. What I'm saying in no certain terms, is that right? Or is it uncertain? I'm just trying to convey my total support for you, man. I'm behind you on this, completely. You should go do this. I mean, whatever. I can drop you off at home if you want. There's always tomorrow. We could do it tomorrow if you want, because I'm home 3:30 on Mondays, so you know, you choose. I just don't think you're going to be feeling so perky come morning if you let this sit, dwell on it, that type of thing. See, I say, you go over there, she already knows you're pissed off about it, so it's not like you got to have this big conversation thing. You just run in, unhook the controllers, because those are hers, right? untwist the wires, and you're out of there. 5 minutes tops. You don't even have to engage. You don't. And if he's there, her new man, you just look at him while you're doing it. Stare him right in the face while you're down there fiddling with it. Hey, if you're lucky, she's put it up on a shelf or something. Made it easier for you. Being all hunched over like that would be harder to keep an eye on it. Still, you do what you gotta do. That is your game system, man. You bought it. I was with you when you did. And I would stand up in front of Judge Judy or whomever to go to bat for you on that point. So you know, it's your move. I'm either turning up here on division or not. You have to be the one to guide me. And I don't feel like I'm being responsible. I mean, irresponsible. That's what I mean. I don't. I'm not one of those guys who goes around preaching some form of anarchy, you know, that old Wild West type philosophy. Might makes right. I'm not into that. I'm a totally responsible citizen, and I'm not into that. So you know, I'm telling you the truth when I say that you are the injured party here. She left you, correct? All the circumstances in the world don't mean anything. She left. So you do it. You go get back what is yours. And you're gonna sleep a lot better tonight. The kids, well, you can't do anything about that now. You can't. That's a matter for our courts and all our legal system stuff, you know. But there is nothing, written or unwritten, that says someone can take up ownership of your Nintendo 64 just because they want to. Hey, I want a whole bunch of stuff. I feel the need for a new phone and one of those TomTom jummies. Doesn't mean I can just march down to Circuit City and take them off the shelves. I'm just a guy who stands up for what is right. Or what I think is right, whether it is or not, you know. Because that's all you can do, you know. Something happens or takes place. Just look at it. Make a decision on how you feel about it, and then take a stand. It's like the other night, maybe, I don't know, 2 or 3 nights ago. I go to the movies, off to the cinema to see this film. It's an action picture, but it's filled with serious parts, too. It's one of those ones with that one guy. And it's about to start. In fact, we're a couple of minutes into the thing, and the projector begins acting up. You know, it's sliding all these different lens thingies in the way, rotating them into frame, screwing up the picture. It even burned up 1 second. You remember the way you used to see it, where the image sort of melts up there in front of you? It did that. Right on this lady's face. And she's smiling at the hero guy. That one guy who's holding a gun on her, training it on her, and the thing burns up. So, you know, I'm sitting there in the dark for a bit, no more than a minute or two, eating my Twizzlers and stuff, and the thing comes back on. We watch the rest of the show. No problem. Point being, and I have one here, I'm not just running on to waste time while we're driving. I'm going to the bathroom afterward, past these 2 people at the candy counter. They're talking to the sales girl there, some peachy little redhead. Anyway, I'm brushing past, and the woman reaches out and grabs me. Not the girl, the lady, the older one. She grabs my jacket and stops me. This look on her face, some sour look, and says, "Can you please back me out here?" See, she's complaining about what happened. The picture thing? And she wants her money back. She sat through the whole damn feature, and now she's looking for a credit, a free ticket for a later time. And the guy next to her, they're not a couple or anything, but they're linked in their outrage. He adds to the mix. It was intolerable. I'm not kidding. He actually used that word, intolerable. And they look to me to validate this, to throw my hat into the ring with them. I just looked at them both quite blandly and said, "Geez, you must be shit in a crisis." They looked I don't think it completely registered that I might be disagreeing with her when I added, you know, if that's intolerable, you better run for cover because you're not going to make it through life. And I meant it too, you know? I mean, come on. A free ticket because they missed some chunk of a crap movie that both used a senior discount on? I hate that stuff. Things like that. It bugs me, you know? Anyhow, he was gay. Not that it matters much, but he was. And that they're like that, you know, gay people. Kind of prissy about things. Anyhow, I simply offer that up as evidence of my total impartiality on the matter. My absolute down-the-middleness in your getting your property back. She's acting like you want the Xbox, for Christ's sake. All the noise she's making about it, Jesus. They don't even make games for the damn thing anymore, you know? It's not about that. It's about fair play and principle and that type of consideration. If you just grab and run, if you just do that, then hey, we're back in the Stone Ages. Or Africa, at least. Which is much the same thing, depending on what history books you read, right? The point I'm making is I play fair. I do, even if it costs me a free trip back to the cinema. So you know, I'm not saying it because we're buddies or because I'm dying to play a little Mortal Kombat. I say it because it's true. Truth. That games console is yours. Plain and simple. Now you decide what you want to do about it. I'm just going to keep driving until you reach some finality on the issue.
Go down division.
Now you're talking! Now you're talking, my man! Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my! Yes! Yes! Time has come. She's a-coming. Someone better be ready, because the readiness is all it is. Someone, and I'm not naming names, but some lady with a new boyfriend who's feeling no pain, well, she better take heed. That's all I'm going to say, and that's all I got to say about it. Someone had better take some goddamn heed!